I can say this is a special treat for me, making my first run as the office coordinator at Rice University. It's really been an exciting time. One of the things I'm going to tell you is I'm really excited for the opportunity to work with Coach Mike Bloomfield again. To allude to what Coach Limbo talked about, a person that I've respected for years, a person that I've admired for years, and to get an opportunity to work hand in hand with him and help build something special here at Rice University is something I'm very proud of. Had a wonderful time in Texas this summer exploring the entire state of Texas, from Dallas to Houston to San Antonio, and what a great state that we live in here. My family is really getting acclimated to everything about the Houston area, and we're doing a wonderful job of just learning about the area as well. The next thing I'm gonna tell you is that, excited about the young people and the staff that I have an opportunity to work with every day. One thing about any university that you go work for, you want to have a place where you feel like the people in the building are special. And I really feel like the people that we have an opportunity to work with every day, whether it be the student athletes, whether it be the administration, whether it be our coaching staff, is a great opportunity to work with these people. And it just makes me happy every day to come to work. I'm going to tell you a little bit about offensively and kind of where we're headed. When I first received this job, Coach Bloomfield, I asked him what kind of offense did he want to run. The number one thing he told me, I want to be a physical brand. I want to have a physical offense. All right? We're going to do what fits us best in year one from a personnel standpoint. That's been a collaboration of some of the things that I've had over my career and a lot of influences from Stanford and the style of football they play. But one thing that is tried and true is physicality wins football games, controlling the clock wins football games, and running the football wins football games. And that's what we're going to try to do a great job of. Every day I talk about trying to move the needle more than anything. I talk about trying to move that needle slightly just so we can get a little bit better each and every day, and that it will eventually lead to wins that we want on the scoreboard. From our quarterback position, we have a great battle going on right now. We have basically a three-headed monster. These guys are going out there every day. Coach Picasso is doing a great job with these young men, trying to install the system and teach them all the different things that we want to implement in our system. At our running back position, we couldn't ask for or be more blessed to walk into a situation where our running backs are really one of the strengths of our offense right now. We got a lot of guys that we feel are very talented in the backfield. Not only do they contribute in the backfield, but they're also really good on special teams. All those guys will be a major factor in us winning some games this year. At the receiver position, we brought some young freshmen in along with some of the older guys that were able to contribute last year. That group is really being a competitive group. We got a lot of competition in that group. And I think from the spring, you see a lot of young men that understand that they're going to have to raise their level of play in order to be successful on the field. We were able to bring in some young guys at the offensive line position, a transfer at the offensive line position. And what that is doing is allowing us to have more depth on the offensive line. Without those guys up front, we understand that it's going to be tough to move the football. That's the base, that's the foundation of what we do. It's controlling the clock and making sure we run the football. And we have to make sure that those young people and that offensive line is intact and they can carry out through 13, maybe 14, 15 games throughout the season. So that's kind of where we're at on offense. Moving the needle each and every day. One of the things that we want to talk about and stress to our young people is always make sure we protect the football. That's going to be a big thing for us here at Rice University, as it is anywhere in the country. The turnovers that they had last year, we have to do a significant job of reducing those turnovers. We have to try to generate explosive plays. And we have those kind of playmakers out on the perimeter. We have those kind of playmakers in the backfield. No matter where they're at, no matter how they look, that we're going to do a great job of trying to push the ball to our playmakers all the time. And then lastly, like I said before, we have to get better every day. We're in practice, I think 8. We're going into practice 8 today, and we probably got most of our install in. And now this week will be really the first week we've had a chance to work with these guys, and they don't have any school this week. So some of them, this is going to be as close as they get to being professional football players in their entire life. So we're going to take full advantage of that. We're not on a 20-hour rule anymore this week. We got an opportunity to open up the building at 6 a.m. and leave whenever we feel like these guys need to leave until they get the things that we want taught, the techniques that we want taught, all the schemes that we want taught going into the season. We got an opportunity to teach that and make sure we mold that and make it look like we want it to look like. So with no further ado, I'm just going to bring up Coach Smith, our defensive coordinator.